But in all seriousness, I am extremely excited to be here, and this is an example of why. I mean, the response to this has just been profoundly wonderful. And so, you know, one of the, since I don't have any projects here to talk about, I'm going to talk about one from USC, and it's a highly interdisciplinary project that brings in people from all over the place. So I'm trained as a computer scientist in artificial intelligence. Was hired by the College of Education, and I'm here talking about pediatric obesity. So that should tell you a little bit about what's happening here. Turns out gardening is boy, that font is big. Gardening has been studied at length, and its impact on people's lives and their dietary choices and being outside. And it is a strong intervention to get kids gardening to improve dietary behavior change outcomes. And so this project was funded a while ago in Los Angeles. That idea of gardening and promoting it for health has been led to some other research. And so this project here actually started on a trip to the White House, where the researchers that I worked with at USC, which was there's a world-leading graphics lab, artificial intelligence research, educational technologies. And one of the things they do at the Institute for Creative Technologies at USC is they do high fidelity virtual humans. And they were going there to talk about maybe building a virtual Barack Obama. Well, the idea was a complete failure. His staff did not like it because they couldn't kind of control what he might say. But they talked with the First Lady, and she loved the idea of potentially having a virtual First Lady. And she suggested the First Lady's organic garden as a target, something she could talk about. Well, the virtual First Lady didn't happen, but the gardening project did. So this is funded by NIH, the Science Education Partnerships Award. It's the science education piece of NIH. And they want it linked to health outcomes. And you can see we had people from all over USC, nutrition, behavior change, education, technology. And so we developed this application for kids. Now this is a mature project. We're in our 5th year of a 5-year grant. And so just to directly tell you what it is, it's a game-based approach to fight childhood obesity, focused on 3rd to 5th grade kids, in Hispanic populations primarily, and also their families. And so it's intended to be used with kids and parents. And our approach then is to leverage that idea of gardening as a tool and teach both the science of gardening and link that then to dietary behavior change outcomes. And so we met with experts all over the place. This is me with an educator, a gardener, and a local LA County official. So the full gamut of stakeholders are involved. USC is widely known for its game design approach. So this is paper and pencil play testing. Tracy Fullerton at the Game Innovation Lab at USC has led this. So bringing kids in, and the engagement with games begins with the mechanics. It has nothing to do with technology. It's really, is this an activity that creates engagement and interest? And so that's the path we followed. Now at ICT, where I was, we're kind of gamers. We think about education in the context of technology. While they were doing this, we created a Minecraft gardening game where kids could come in and they get feedback from our tutoring system that we built, and coaching and encouragement. And this is a watermelon. You can see it's very Minecraft style. But that's not the final game. We did that to develop our cognitive models. And then what turned out after we finished working with the creative folks at campus, the artists, these are just some screenshots of various things that happen in the game. So there's a kitchen scene, gardening scene, there's backstory with the little ladybug that you're supposed to be helping, and then you get feedback in the end. And I love the little nutrients icon with barbell with watermelons on it. Very creative combination of technologies. And so I'll finish with some of our interdisciplinary advances in this project. It's all based on self-determination theory, which is a very powerful theory of motivation and behavior change. And so creating autonomy, connectedness with family and other learners, competence at gardening. We built this pedagogical agent here who addressed affective issues, cognitive issues, helped you learn to play the game. And we've really tried to establish these deeply cross-cutting links. Rob mentioned next generation science standards. It's linked to that. We're in the LAUSD school district, which is really a big barrier. They don't like working with Too many researchers, frankly. Health centers, charities, and the California Science Center. Thank you.